Have you ever wondered how trauma affects people who identify as highly sensitive or empathic? Then stay tuned because in today's video, we're diving deep into the profound ways that trauma can manifest in the bodies of highly sensitive people and empaths. We'll examine the differences between childhood and adult trauma. We'll explore potential physical manifestations like severe food allergies or fibromyalgia, and we'll also offer strategies for coping and healing. If you're new to this channel, I would love it if you could subscribe to the channel, maybe hit the notifications bell so you'll never miss another video again. And if this video turned out to be useful for you, I would love you even more if you would share it with your tribe of people. So let's get started. Hi everybody, welcome back to HPTV channel. I am your host Barbara, and today I would like to take you on a journey of understanding trauma and its manifestations, especially its effect on highly sensitive people and empaths. So trauma, whether experienced in childhood or adulthood, can leave lasting imprints on both the mind and the body. And for highly sensitive people and empaths, who are deeply attuned to emotions and environmental stimuli, trauma can trigger intense physical responses. Think about childhood trauma, such as abuse or neglect. This can disrupt normal developmental processes and shape lifelong coping mechanisms. On the other hand, adult trauma, including accidents or relational trauma, can also profoundly impact sensitive people, often resulting in heightened emotional sensitivity, but also physical symptoms. So let's look at some physical manifestations of trauma, because trauma doesn't just affect mental health, it can manifest physically as well. And highly sensitive people and empaths may experience a range of bodily responses to trauma, including chronic pain, immune system dysregulation, but also digestive issues. Stress and trauma can also disrupt the delicate balance of the gut microbiome, leading to conditions such as leaky gut syndrome. And this condition can then trigger systematic inflammation throughout the body, exacerbating symptoms of autoimmune disorders and digestive discomfort. So let's look a bit at digestive issues and trauma so that we can understand the impact. This is actually something that I am currently going through. So the gut microbiome, consisting of trillions of microorganisms that aid digestion and support immune function, can be significantly influenced by trauma. Stress hormones released during traumatic experiences can alter the composition of gut bacteria, leading to dysbiosis and affecting overall digestive health. One of the direct consequences of microbiome imbalance is leaky gut syndrome, where literally your gut shit leaks into your bloodstream and then taking all that nastiness throughout your body and leading to wide body inflammation. A leaky gut syndrome occurs when the lining of the intestines becomes more permeable, allowing bacteria, toxins, but also undigested food particles to pass into your bloodstream. And in response, the immune system then mounts an inflammatory response, potentially leading to widespread inflammation throughout the body and all the consequences of that. So managing trauma-related digestive issues requires really a holistic approach that addresses both the physical, but also the emotional aspects. Here are some strategies to consider. You might consider mind-body therapies. Techniques such as emotional freedom techniques, EFT, also known as tapping or klopfen in German, can help release emotional blocks stored in the body and reduce stress-related symptoms. This is one of the many mind body therapies that I use when I work with people who are needing to disconnect the emotions from the traumatic experience so that the body can process it and let it go. Another thing to look at is nutritional support. Adopting an anti-inflammatory diet rich in whole foods, fiber, and probiotics can also support your gut health and reduce inflammation. And lastly, stress management. Things like mindfulness or meditation or yoga or deep breathing exercises can help you regulate the stress hormones and can promote relaxation, which will benefit both your mental well-being as well as your digestive health. Many of these things I also supply within my community, but also when you work with me one-on-one. And so I want you to meet Jane, one of my clients. Jane is a highly sensitive person, and she is experiencing chronic digestive issues after a traumatic event in her childhood. And one of the things that I am doing with her is tapping, EFT. And by combining that with cognitive behavioral techniques, as well as some specific coaching techniques, we can address the underlying emotional triggers. And this helps her see improvements in her digestive system that will keep on improving over time. So a tip when you are going through something similar would be to incorporate fermented foods like yogurt or sauerkraut, zuurkool in Dutch, and kefir into your diet to support a healthy gut microbiome and also to improve your digestive function. A question that came up for me is, can trauma influence severe food allergies or food sensitivities? Because that is what I am actually going through at this moment. And what I found was that while direct causation is still being studied, there is already some research that suggests a correlation between trauma and heightened immune responses to certain foods. Stress and trauma can impact gut permeability and also the immune system function, potentially contributing to the development of or the exacerbation of food allergies and sensitivities in sensitive people. So understanding trauma is really crucial for developing effective coping strategies and promoting healing in sensitive people. So here are some approaches to consider. Again, EFT, emotional freedom techniques, because this can help release emotional blocks, but also reduce physical symptoms that are often associated with trauma. Mindfulness and meditation can help regulate emotions, but also reduce physical responses to stress. And therapeutic support. As seeking professional therapy or counseling that focuses on trauma and processing trauma, but also stress management, can provide valuable tools and support for healing. So if you are going through something similar, then reach out to me because I can help you navigate this like I am navigating it for myself. Another example would be John. John is an empath that I am helping, and he developed severe migraines following a traumatic car accident. And through EFT sessions focused on trauma processing, he learned to manage his symptoms and regain a sense of control over his health. We then also did a physical journey, which allowed him to see exactly where his body has been affected and how his mind makes up stories about it that is blocking him in the here and now. Another great tip that I shared with John, and that might also benefit you in a similar situation, is to practice grounding techniques, such as deep breathing exercises, or actually grounding, for instance, with one of the meditations that I've created, or just spending time in nature so that you can reconnect with your body and your surroundings during stressful situations. So, understanding how trauma impacts highly sensitive people and empaths is essential for fostering compassion and support within our communities. By recognizing the complex interplay between trauma, physical health, and sensitivity, we can empower them to heal and thrive in their unique experiences. If you are interested in learning more about generational trauma and your personal healing journey, then you might consider joining the Solutions community. There are several levels in which you can join. You can become a supporter for the work that I do and the videos that I create, with the high five level, the virtual hug level, or the best friends forever level. But if you want to share your journey with like-minded people, dive into who you are, your experiences, and have support and coaching throughout your journey, then you might want to consider the Solutions for Life and Business membership. And if you really want to take it up a notch and you want to connect with highly sensitive people and empaths from all over the world, then the HSP Cafe might be just the thing for you. If you want more personalized guidance and maybe specific trauma recovery strategies, then you might want to consider booking a consultation with me. I'm here to help you explore effective pathways to healing and well-being. The links for both the community as well as to book a session with me will be in the description, the show notes of this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your ongoing support. I would love it if you could share your biggest insight after listening to this video in the comments below. And I look forward to talking to you about another very important topic in the next video. For today, I wish you an amazing rest of your day, and I hope it goes really well. If not, reach out, and otherwise, I'd love to inspire you again in the next video. Bye for now.